Now, the Ministry of Transport has introduced a legislative instrument as the L.I to amend the Road Traffic Regulations 2012, aiming to grant members of Parliament, MPs, Ministers of State, and special privileges currently reserved for emergency and specialized vehicles. However, some lawmakers have expressed concerns about the proposed changes. Chinnia Isahaku, Member of Parliament for Sisala East and Deputy Minister, argued on Good Morning Ghana earlier today that the regulation needs re-evaluation and the content is not aligned with the sentiments of Ghanaians. Similarly, Kofi Adams, who is Member of Parliament for Buim constituency, acknowledging the L.I.'s good intentions, emphasized the need for a review, suggesting that the privileges may not be justified.
Now it is clear that Ghanaians, as you, Randy, has put it, think that we are only trying to legislate to protect ourselves and our interest. If that is the case, then Parliament itself also needs to even discuss with the sponsors that the thinking we're having, we think that we got it wrong. I have maintained that there is nothing wrong if you're a leader and you make a mistake or you make a decision that turns out to be unpopular and you accepting that your decision was unpopular and apologize. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, no human being is perfect. No leader is perfect. You make mistakes. And when you make mistakes, accept responsibility and move on. But when you try to insist, then the eventual response from the population can be damning on you. You see, so at this point, Parliament itself needs to reflect on the input that we made. I am saying this to cure a certain mischief by people thinking that this bill is solely sponsored by, the Minister of Transport and by extension government. When in actual sense, Parliament made input and made additions to what we have now.
It is activated only when the person is in the vehicle. In this case, whether it's a minister or MP or a judge or the speaker, the chief justice or the vice president, you activate those things only when. And immediately the emergency ceases to exist, you have to stop the usage and carry on in the normal way. So the sponsors can easily withdraw this and to reduce, like my colleague said, these days there are so many things happening around that something could just spark something and generate all kinds of situations. And using sirens sometimes, it even exposes you. Look, it exposes you so much that people may even get to know that, oh, this vehicle going has somebody important that we must even trace if we are looking for someone of that nature to deal with. And so, well, concerns were raised. Maybe we'll get back to the House. I believe he is a minister. He can also talk to his colleague, the transport minister, for them to see what they can do. If they would come and quickly withdraw it before it matures, then we will do so.